Hi, my Scorpios. Welcome to your June reading. Remember, this is a general reading. It's good for your moon sign, sun sign, and rising sign. So, I'm going to try to talk less about astrology, but I do have to mention two important things. From May, what is being dragged, that energy of Uranus, which is going to be in your seventh house for the next 7 to 8 years. And the seventh house has to be with marriages, divorces, etc. And staying on to, for 8 years. And also Mars is in your fourth house, and you might feel that shake, that impulsivity. But there's a lot of things that Mars already and Uranus has done to you. And why I'm saying this is because you guys, my Scorpio, sometimes can, it's very calculated. Like, you guys who calculate things, you guys are very strategic. You don't go and jump, use weights, and you don't attack. You don't attack until you attack. Okay, but you are very careful where you throw your poison sometimes, and you really want to, some of you guys can be very poisonous, but some of you as well do not throw the poison, like I said, unless you guys are being attacked. And obviously nobody likes to be attacked. I don't like to be attacked, but you guys have a way to attack. It's not like you guys attack and jump, and you guys go and and send the poison like in a different way, like very calculated, quietly, right? And you guys has been working so hard to get things in your life, and now all these changes are happening with Uranus and Mars, and it's probably gave you the shake this last month in your fourth house, which is in your marriage, which is with your family, with your parents, with your siblings, and it probably has been trying and pushing you to fix things, or fix your partner, or fix your siblings, or to try to make things work out for you. Remember that these changes can shake you, but at the same time can help you in the long run, to fix things that are not right. So things are going to be pretty smooth for you. And why I'm saying this is because you have the opportunity now to get the start, and it's like have that hope, that fresh start. Keep what you're doing right now, and actually you can have money, extra money coming to you. And why I'm saying this, you have the Ace of Pentacles. So when it comes to money wise, you guys are going to have Venus in your 10th house, and that is going to help you, and your 9th house and your 10th house. And it's going to start with the 9th house, which probably you're going to be thinking about traveling, and maybe you're dealing with your in-laws, and so maybe your in-laws from another country. They can be from another country, and they kind of like going to talk to you, and you guys going to be in a good stand with them, and they might help you even economically. And if you work with your in-laws, or there is an opportunity for you to grow, and if you work with your in-laws, the communication is going to be good. Venus is going to help you, and obviously it's going to be really good, because look what we have stability. And of course everybody's like, but that's not emotional. But there's plenty of my Scorpios that are in a situation when this can give you guys that emotional stability in a certain way. I'm not saying you guys are being materialistic at all, but actually many of you are not really materialistic, but just with the little that you guys can have, is like it relaxes you. Now I realize, like, this changes, when I see this, has helped you to make a lot of decisions, and you guys are going to be in the hermit mode. And that means you guys are not going to be poisonous. You're not going to be arguing. You guys need to go in a hermit mode. Means that you are already doing it or you will be doing it. And what I mean is you guys are going to carefully calculate your movements, and you're not going to be trying to bite and insert your poison. A lot of collaboration when it comes to love. You might have been or you are dealing with someone who is an Aquarius star, or it can be a Virgo, right? With the Hermit. Can be also someone who is a water sign or an earth sign. Could be any sign, but you guys could have been dealing with an Aquarius that probably you guys were not having a good relationship with, or a Virgo, because Virgo could be also very in their own worlds, and sometimes the Scorpios don't like that. Like you guys like the, uh you don't kind of like, you guys don't, it's not like you don't have patience, but some of you don't in a certain way. How can I say this? My sister's a Scorpio, and I have someone in my family who is a Scorpio, and I have a coworker who's a Scorpio, but I cannot even say nothing about my coworker because he's a cusp. So he shows more of the Sagittarius side. But and my other coworker also is a Scorpio. He shows more signs of a Scorpio. And Scorpios are good friends. They do. But the problem is, like, sometimes people can get pretty scared of you. And people sometimes don't understand you. And because you can be very quiet at times, and you're not like a Gemini, and you're not like a Leo, like we go like, well, you go like kind of like a Virgo in your mode, as you just calculate where you're going to throw and when and how you're going to throw your poison. It's not that you jump quickly. My Scorpios are very good. You guys, not for nothing, you guys, you know what your planet is, right? So, yeah. Wait. So the thing is that I was going to look at the time. When is it? Oh, no, yeah, I was right. May 15th to November 6th is Uranus. I can't memorize these dates. I'm so bad with dates. Okay, so Mars is pretty much that planet that is going to put you into trying to fix and do things, but you guys are going to be pretty careful, and you guys have been being pretty careful in what you decide and how you decide to do your things, especially when you go and see the light over there. Like, you go in and within, you look at your thoughts, you're like, which is typical for you, kind of not in a hermit mode, but to you stay quiet and calculate things before you just bite, right? And you guys have learned how to let go of things. And the Four of Pentacles is such a great card because it seems like you guys are really ready to release any type of resentments, any type of issues that you guys been dealing from the past. And it's great because that is bringing you all this stability, all this new support, I would say. And one thing I have to say too is that besides that, everybody's cooperating at this point with you, Scorpio, because the way you are behaving is going to be in your favor. You being very strategic, and I see you being very, how can I say calculative, like someone who is calculating, their steps. So that's what you're doing. But I have to tell you, there's someone else coming in the picture, someone from the past that you probably liked. And this person is coming. It's a good thing, no conflicts whatsoever. And it might be like someone that you know from the past also. It might help you when it comes to maybe job matters, or you used to work with this person also. It could be that. But it seems like this person, even in your relationship, if you're not in a relationship, if it's someone that you've been dealing with, Virgo and Aquarius, maybe someone else is coming back into the picture. And it's not because it's Mars retrograde. It's just because it's supposed to happen. Okay, the stars is here. So it's kind of destiny. This person is coming, and it's from your past, maybe from the childhood, maybe that you know since you were younger. And if you've been having issues with this person, things are going to be forced to be fixed between you two. And this person is going to be very charming. It's going to, well, we have the Son of Cups, the Nine of Cups. It's going to be very charming. It might be sending you messages and and invitations. So it's kind of like helping you emotionally, but at the same time, we going to go back to this Strength card in reverse, and you don't want this, because then the Strength in reverse is always talking about getting that self view of you in the mirror a little bit low. So you have to be careful too, because if you have already a partner and this person is coming in your life, it might put you back into the situation that it used to happen, like before, like how you were or how you felt or about yourself. And it's not about feeling guilty, it's just not feeling good in your skin. It's like saying, well, I'm not happy with who I am right now. I'm not happy with family. I'm not happy with my husband. I'm not happy with my wife. I'm not happy. Like, I want to have more children. I want to have this. And, it's like you going to jump back to this if you do not connect with yourself again. And this might be happening a little bit at the end of the month. And right after this person, someone from the past comes back to your life. So this person might bring you so much memories, and that's when all the issues then start coming. And it's not even bad memories. It's fun memories, good memories, sweet memories that is going to put you back to the but I was feeling more stable. I was feeling like I was good in my marriage and everything. Like, you started seeing the light, and then suddenly it's like you're going back to. Well, do not allow this Strength card to come back to you. And remember to use this energy of the Four of Pentacles, because let's say this person really comes to your life and you really are married and you really with someone, and things seems to be pretty good with this person. Even though they might not be perfect, no one is perfect, no relationship is perfect, but it seems like the determinations that you've been taking so far, even with this person has been more cooperative with you, cooperating more. Like, maybe things that you didn't like, this person started like, okay, go ahead, go, do your things, being more open, maybe appreciating you more. So you don't want to ruin that, because now that this person's, not only this person but everyone else, is being more cooperative with you, and you feel like more strong, you feel you feeling like gold, you know what I mean. So you are releasing all this stress, releasing all those past hurts, not only with this person but whoever. Like, it's like you kind of like learning, because all these changes that Uranus and Aries put you through, and um, now Mars direct has been pushing you too. Um, but now with Mars being retrograde, is going slower. So believe it or not, it seems like actually is going to help you. So if you being in having issues with like your husband or your wife and feeling like, we're just going to get divorced, like I can't stand this, Uranus and Aries could have put you through like a divorce already. I'm not sure what your story, because there's so many people out there, but Uranus and Aries can do that. For me, in my case, Uranus and Aries, what it did, took someone out of my life that I really wanted to be with. But I got tired, and that Uranus pushed kind of like my other side, my other Gemini came out, and I just like, I'm done. Like, do whatever you want. I just don't care. You out of my life. So that's exactly what Uranus can push you to do. So especially in Aries, and that was one day before Uranus came. Is now in Taurus. So economically, a lot of changes, because Taurus is obviously into the material things, the material possessions. So things are kind of like being very good for you when it comes to financial matters, and even in love. So don't go back to this energy feeling down, feeling that you can't conquer the world, feeling it's not too much about not feeling that you can conquer the world. It's a feeling of not feeling good with yourself, that I don't look good anymore, that, you know, like, no one is gonna want me like this, or and you still gonna get people, but it's just like, you know, I just feeling that, you know, you need to be very appreciative of your life and what you're having, because things are going to be pretty good this month. And you are going to have invitations and messages and rekindling love, especially when it comes with this person from the past. So that's what I'm saying. You have to be careful. Be careful sometimes what you really wish for sometimes, because things are going pretty good and things are coming toward you with no effort, because it's destiny. That's why the the Seven of Pentacles is right here in reverse, right next to the Star card. And from 1, 7, it goes to 10. So beautiful. So my Scorpios, this has been a very, 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 very short and very straightforward reading. Just remember to release any, not only resentment, but it could be that this person from the past that is coming and you're going to meet, or you're going to start talking again, and it's going to bring you so much memories that also is going to harm you in a certain way emotionally. So you might want to release that, release the melancholy of those thoughts of the person, how the past used to be, because that's past. And don't go back to that past. That could hurt you in the future. And this is why, and it's not hurt you in relationship, but hurt yourself inside, because you guys have been dealing with yourself for many years, and you guys are dealing with yourself, which is more difficult. Deal with yourself with someone within you than with someone outside. You can be like, get out of my face. But within yourself, like, you have to live with yourself 24 hours. Like, it's you. So it's more difficult. So remember that, okay? Anyway, my Scorpios, I wish you good. Things are pretty good for you. Remember, destiny is coming and throwing you nice, good things. Remember just to recalibrate, think when you make decisions, and release what is not good for you, even beautiful, nice, past or whatever, melancholy, and stick with good things. Start fresh in things, and keep the things the way it is. Basically, that's what the Star card is here, and you still gonna enjoy that 10 of Pentacles here. Okay. Anyway, guys, 19 minutes. I'm pretty short, straightforward. I wish you the best, my Scorpios. I really love your reading this month, and wish you much love, much light. Big kiss, and I see you in the middle of the month of June. Ciao.